Okay, looks like we're live. Set. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? We'll give everybody a few minutes to hop on before we get started. And my apologies for getting things started a little bit late tonight. But we are making it work. I'll send a quick text to my husband. Let him know that the stream's going. Let's see it on live now. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Like I said, we'll give about a few minutes for people to hop on before we get started. Hope everybody's Wednesday is going well. And that everybody's been having a great week so far. I'm going to get a little background music turned on. Let me know in the chat if it comes through okay. I'm going to try not to have it too loud. Oh, there. Almost forgot that was plugged in. Okay, we'll try that. It should be better. And everything now should be all set to go. Oops. At least I think it should be fine. Okay, this doesn't do fine. Let's check over. Okay, we got that. Okay, that should be fine. All right. Like I said, we'll give about a few more minutes to get started before we continue. Give everybody a chance to hop on. Again, I hope everybody's week has been going well. Oh, Lisa, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? Great to see you. And love your voice. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Right. I'll give it about a little bit. Oh, and also, I usually forget to mention, but as you're watching the stream, don't forget to leave a like. That really helps out with the algorithm and putting it on people's recommendations. I'm glad I caught the live. Well, I'm so glad you could be here. Thank you very much for stopping by. Okay, well, I think we will probably go ahead and get started. Okay, so thank you so much for everybody tuning in. If you are new to my channel or if you are just randomly coming across the stream, this is something that I usually do every single Wednesday night on the days that I release my new videos. And today's cover that was released today was my version of Foolish Heart by Steve Perry. And I really enjoyed putting my own spin on this one. This is a song that I've liked for quite some time, and I'm glad that everybody has been liking it. So that's been really cool. And yeah, for this stream, we're going to watch the video together, and I will kind of talk about a little bit of behind the scenes stuff and kind of what the process was putting the video together. And then we'll just kind of hang out. You guys can ask questions, and yeah, we'll just have a little chit chat and have a little bit of fun. So, let's see. Do you sing any Joan Jett? I would absolutely love to. There's a few songs that I have on my Google Doc list that will get covered at some point. I'm actually thinking about doing one probably within the near future. I won't specify when exactly. But yeah, it's gonna come sooner or later, hopefully. So that would be good. And let's see. Let's go ahead and get everything switched over. I'll go ahead and get the video pulled up. And then let me know if the audio or the video is okay in the chat. Okay, there we go. That's good to go. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. Let's see if it comes up on the monitor okay. Okay, perfect.
I don't want it unless I know that each person out, someone somehow will be there, ready to share. I need a love strong. I'm so tired of being alone, but will my lonely heart play the part of the fool again before I begin?
Okay, we'll go ahead and stop there. Audio is good. Okay, awesome. Okay, so for putting this video together, I knew that I kind of wanted it to have the same vibe as the original music video, which if you have not seen it, it's basically just like a one-take shot of Steve Perry on stage with just a microphone by himself singing the song, and it's got a lot of different blue hues in the video, so I knew I kind of wanted it to have the same vibe, and basically, how I got this was I put a black and white filter on top of, yeah, there was a black and white filter put on first, and then I added some blue textures on top of that, so I figured that was a really cool element and looked very moody and very 80s esque, so I was really, really happy with how that turned out, and I just thought it looked really cool, so. JLV Gnome, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Glad you were tuning in. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that back here.
Alone, but will my lonely heart play the part of the fool again? Before I begin, a foolish heart, hear me call and stop before you start falling. Foolish heart, heed my warning. You've been wrong before. Don't be wrong anymore.
All right, I'll go ahead and stop there. Oh, Johanna, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see, love the way the video looked. Awesome, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, when I was putting the audio together for this, I knew that the vocals, as far as like the effects go, they had to be just right, because Steve Perry definitely likes to use a lot of reverb and a lot of delay on his recordings. I know he's mentioned that in a ton of interviews in the past. Like he gets a lot of his engineering techniques audio wise from a lot of Sam Cooke's music, and so like he's really inspired by that, and so I knew kind of like the layering and the effects had to be just right, and so I think I got pretty darn close with it, and so I thought that was good. Let's see, I'll go ahead and take that back. Also, just real quick, I thought that fade looked super good, and I'm thinking maybe it might be something that I might try in future videos. Maybe have like some type of, maybe not necessarily crossfading, but have like two different shots kind of like faded in together all at one time. So maybe that might be something cool to try. So overall, I thought that was a really cool effect. Okay.
Feeling that feeling again. I'm playing a game I can win. Love's knocking on the door, my heart once more. Think I'll let her in before I begin. A foolish heart, hear me call and stop before you start falling. Foolish heart, heed my warning. You've been wrong before. Don't be wrong anymore. Foolish heart, oh, foolish, foolish heart. You've been wrong before.
Alright, we'll stop it right there. Also, I will note that for the outfit for this video, I was pretty adamant that I wanted to kind of dress up a little bit, and so you probably can't see it, but inside of the blazer jacket that I've got on, I've got a black jumpsuit, And so I kind of wanted it to fit the mood of the song, and so I figured that would look good, and I think it turned out pretty good. Let's see. Your voice fit the song perfectly. Well, thank you very much, JLV Gnome. Thank you. Yes, it looked excellent. Good. Glad you liked it, Johanna. All right. Let's take that back. Okay, and that was the video for my Steve Perry cover of Foolish Heart. Let's see here. Get that back off. Oh, hold on. I forgot that was the wrong tab. Okay, there we go. Get that set back. And get this turned back on. There we go. And then let me know if the background music is coming through okay in the chat, or if any of that is too loud. Let's see. Good choice on the clothes. Good, I'm glad you liked it. Hi, Randy. I love your voice. Oh, thank you so much, Brooke. Hi, how are you? Great to see you here. All right. And for those of you guys that are just tuning in, we just reacted to my cover video for Foolish Heart by Steve Perry that just released this week. And then for the rest of the stream, we're just going to hang out, and then you guys can ask whatever questions you want, and we can just have a lot of fun here. Now, I will say something exciting that happened today. Let's see. I did start working on a big project that I have coming out sometime soon. I won't necessarily specify when it is, but it's going to be a very, very big project, and I'm super excited about it. So I'm looking forward to you guys seeing that. And then for the rest of July, there's going to be a lot of fun videos coming out. Let's see, there's definitely going to be another 80s cover. I will say that. And then there will be a 60s cover coming towards the end of July that I'm really, really excited for you guys to see. That will be a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys think. And then, let's see, I think it's the second to last week in July. There's going to be another, or I guess I haven't quite figured out the timing for it, but it will be sometime this month. There will be a cover from a movie soundtrack, so that'll also be coming out soon. So, yeah, lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. How long do we have to wait for the surprise, your big project? I'm not going to specify the timeline, but yeah, you guys will just have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see. I guess I can say that it'll be coming out next year. It'll be a big project that'll be coming out for next year, and that's all I'm gonna leave it at. Let's see. Tester. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, JLB Gnome. Now, let's see, for August, I've already got like a couple of covers planned out. I know one will probably be an Amy Winehouse cover. I've already got that in the back of my mind. There's maybe like another one or two that I'm kind of thinking about releasing, but I haven't solidified it yet, but we'll have to see. So that would be good. Oh, I meant teaser. Okay, that, now I understand what you mean, JLV Gnome. Yep, that makes more sense. But yeah, as far as a teaser, I'm not necessarily going to give too much away. But, like I said, it'll be a project release for next year. So, there's that. Did any of you guys watch the Raw Science stream today? Over on Fear the Weirdos channel? I know I watched it earlier this afternoon, and yeah, it was another great stream as usual. But yeah, like one of the super chats that I sent in for Dan, I really do think, well, I guess I should clarify, but one of the super chats I sent in was asking him if he would want to cover Selena, and just kind of listening to a couple of her songs, Si Una Vez and Amor Prohibido. I know those would fit absolutely perfect for his voice, and I really think that he would do exceptionally well on those songs, because if you're not aware, Selena has got more of a rock vibe to her voice and a little bit of raspiness in her vocal quality, and on top of his Brit, it would really match those songs rather well in particular. So I think it would be really cool for him to take those songs on. So, yeah, there is that. I actually want to say Beardo is currently streaming right now. I think he is, I want to say he's on Elden Ring. Let's see. Yes, I saw 30 minutes of it, and then back to work. Yeah, I think I saw you on the stream earlier, Johanna. I saw that you sent in a super chat. Oh, is he on? I don't think it's popping up. Maybe it might be. Okay, yep, I was right. It's Elden Ring. Let's see. I think he is working on his Manowar tribute album. Yeah, I know he's got that in the works, as well as a couple other projects. And what I was recommending was for him to cover or at least to cover one of those songs for next year in particular, because next year actually marks the 30th anniversary of Selena's death. If you don't really know who Selena is, she was basically like the Latin American version of Madonna. She was really, really big in the Tejano music community, and unfortunately, she was murdered at the age of 23 in 1995, and yeah, she was absolutely massive, and she was about to cross over into the English music world and release her first English album before she was killed. And so, yeah, she was absolutely massive and extremely influential. And if you have not checked out any of her stuff, I would highly recommend watching her live from the Astrodome concert in Houston, Texas. That was her very last live performance that she ever gave before her death. And so, yeah, if you do get a chance, go ahead and check out her stuff. So, let's see. I do. She died too young. Yes, very, very much so. Very much so. Let's see here. Yep, we'll put that on mute for a little bit. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. I'll see about typing something over in Beardo's chat, just for fun. There we go. Got that on.
Which way do I go, chat? Do I go this way or through the portal? Rycard is through the portal. Should I go this way first? What's down there?
Let's see. Saying hi.
Should I go this way first?
Live stream.
Or right through the portal?
Put in a wave hand. And let's see here. Put in a smiley face.
But what's down there? I don't want to get that item, you know.
Alright, there we go. Send that in and see what he says. If he even sees it.
All right, let's craft some stuff. Amanda Allen says, "Good night, Beardo and chat. Have a great time and great game, handsome." Thank you, Amanda Allen. Item crafting. So, how do you alleviate poison? Alleviates impending blood loss.
Yeah, I don't think he's even seeing it.
I don't know if I have the stuff or the recipe to do poison. Hey, what's up, Randy? Janee. Randy Janee. What's up, Randy Janee? Saying hi from your live stream. Well, hello. Hello to Randy's live stream. Yeah, I can't craft it until I find the cookbook. Yeah, I figured.
Alright, looks like we got
Okay,
that.
so this is what we're going to do. We're going to rest at this.
Okay. Oh, that was fun. Let's see. Let's get this going back on. Glad I could catch some of your stream, but I need to go to bed, work tomorrow. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, Johanna. Hope you have a good night and a great day tomorrow. Everyone have a good night and a great Thursday. You too, Johanna. You too. So I will say, in case nobody was aware, I did have a couple of big milestones that happened this past weekend. I finally crossed 400 subscribers over on my channel, so that was really big. And also, my video that I released, let's see, when was it? I think it was last week? Was it last week? I want to say it was last week. Yes, it was last Wednesday. When I released my cover for Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress by the Hollies. That video actually crossed 1,000 views within 3 days of its release. And that's actually the first time that has happened since I made my return back to YouTube. So I was very, very pleased with that, and I'm really excited. I think it's currently at like 1,300 views right now. So it's still doing rather well, and I'm very excited about that. Let's see. Yay, 400. Yes, Lisa. Yay, 5,000, here you come. Hopefully, JLV, no, hopefully. Let's see, that video was amazing. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Lisa. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I knew when I found out that that was a trending sound over on TikTok and Instagram here fairly recently. I knew I had to get onto that one and cover it. Especially since I've loved that song for a really long time, and I thought it would be kind of cool to put my own a little spin on it. So, and yeah, I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and I'm glad that everybody has been liking it. It's been getting a lot of new traffic from non-subscribers, so it's been really awesome, and I'm very excited. Let's see what else we've got here. Let's see. Girl, you should be way bigger. It will happen. You're talented. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Lisa, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mainly got into YouTube, or at least like I returned back to YouTube to promote my work as a session singer, and also so that way when I'm able to get to the point, I would love to release the covers that I put on my channel up onto streaming platforms, and I would love to release those for digital purchase, and that is something I want to get to at some point. And of course, you know, getting the copyright issues, or not the copyright issues, but the yeah, just the copyrights to be able to put those out for release. That's going to be the main task at hand that we'll have to get over, and once we get to that point. So that's going to take a lot of work, and especially a lot of finances. So we're not quite there yet, but I'm hoping that we'll get there at some point. I agree with Lisa. Well, I appreciate that very much, JLV Gnome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I will admit, though, I have been thinking, maybe since I can't do it quite yet, I do have some smaller copyrights that I do have on a couple of the covers I have on my channel currently. And so I've been thinking maybe for my locals page, maybe if you guys would want the MP3 files for those covers, then maybe I could post those on there, potentially. And of course, that would be a members only type of perk. So that might be something to look into if you guys would be interested. Oh, looks like we're doing pretty good. Wonder if we got anything. Let's double check. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything. That's okay. And something else I will also note, this month is actually my birthday month, and my birthday is going to be on July 23rd, and I've been thinking about doing a birthday stream on that day, just as like a little fun thing to do, and so yeah, I've been having thoughts about doing that, so let me know if that would be something you guys would tune in for in the chat. And also, something real quick that I forgot to mention. Let's see, I'll go ahead and double check real quick. I wanted to double check a count on something. Okay, here we go. So yeah, going back to the whole subscriber count. I'm kind of looking, and when I officially announced that I was going to return back to YouTube, or when I was starting to promote my channel before I relaunched, that was back in November 9th, 2023, and at that time, I was currently at 312 subscribers. So, let's see, it's been about, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. That would be about 8 months ago. So it's taken about 8 months to get to about 407 subscribers. And so, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. And overall, I don't think we've been doing too bad, considering that we've only been back on for about a month. Yeah, just a little over a month so far. So, yeah, I've been really, really excited about that. And yeah, I'm really excited for what the rest of the year is going to look like, and to see where things go from here. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Very, very exciting. Okay, looks like we're still doing pretty good. I think you were doing great. Well, thank you so much, JLV Gnome. I appreciate it. Yeah, I would say that we're not doing too shabby. And then also, besides some of the collaborations that I have going on, I did have a reaction channel reach out to me so far, React Attack. Him and I have actually connected within the past few months, and we've kind of become internet friends. So that's become pretty cool, and he's already said that he would like to react to my stuff. So that's really exciting. I know particularly he said that he would love to react to a cover of Ghost Love Score by Nightwish that I plan on doing sometime, which is definitely more of the symphonic metal route, which would be a lot of fun to take on. So it's definitely a lot different than what I've been doing so far for my current videos, but I definitely can pull it off, so I'm really, really excited to take that on. And he's actually currently, I want to say, let's see, where is he at? I want to say he's over 5,000 subscribers currently. So that would definitely be a huge plus there. Let's see, we'll have to look up. There we go. Okay, yep, looks like he's almost at about 5,500 subscribers. So he's been doing rather well, and I know he kind of launched his channel. I want to say it was like late last year, or it might have been sometime last year. I know that, but yeah, he's definitely taken off, and yeah, he's been doing a lot of great work. So I'm pretty proud of Ords there, and he's been doing awesome. You're doing great. Well, thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate it. That is great, and will help your channel grow. And yeah, and that's how I'm taking it. I'm basically looking at all the collaborations that I have planned out, and mainly, like I said, the reaction channel. I'm basically taking that as like every little bit helps. I'm not necessarily looking for like any type of big gains or anything like that from the collabs, but every little bit of reach helps, and so no matter how big or small, that's how I tend to look at it. So, but yeah, that's just my perspective. Oh, Brian, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Glad you're tuning in. How are you? Let's see. Yes, that would be great. You're talented. YouTube just needs to get you in front of people. Exactly, exactly. And that's just the thing is that YouTube's got to get a little bit of time. So, and thank you for the compliment, Lisa. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. And for those of you guys that are just tuning in, we reacted to my cover video of Foolish Heart by Steve Perry towards the beginning of the stream. And this is something that I usually do every single Wednesday night. Wednesdays are the days that I release my new cover videos. And so, yeah, if you want to come by in the future, and or you can also rewatch the stream later and check that reaction out when you get the chance. So, there's that. Good. Sitting outside, relaxing, sipping on a cola. Well, good. I'm glad you're enjoying your evening. Glad to hear that. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're at 43 minutes. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Oh, and then also let me know if the audio is okay in the chat. I know the last few times we've been streaming, there's been a little bit of echo coming back from my microphone, just because I've been using the built-in microphone on my MacBook here, and I know that's been leaving a little bit of an echo. So let me know if there's any issues with that in the chat. Sounds real low. Okay, alright, great to hear it, Brian. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate it. Everyone have a good night. I have to go. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you so much, Neil Vino, for stopping by. You have a good night. Hope you take care. We'll probably stream for about 15 more minutes here. I usually try to make these an hour long, so let's see. Super. Oh, good. Glad to hear that you're doing well. I need to run. I'll be following you. Keep at it, and thank you for such awesome music. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Lisa. You have a good night, and I appreciate your support. Thank you. Let's see where we're at. Get a quick drink here. Oh my goodness. So I will say, this weekend, or at least definitely on Sunday, I'm definitely going to have some more filming to do for the rest of the videos coming out for July. Let's see, there's already been 3 videos that have been released so far. And so, yeah, I basically have to film 3 more videos for the rest of July. And then after that, we'll probably get onto, or at least start working on the tracks for the August covers. But that shouldn't be too bad. I did have my work cut out a little bit for me for this month in particular, because I did have an extra release, and that was the God Bless America cover that I dropped on the 4th of July, particularly for that day. And so, yeah, there was just a little bit more work for this month, but then next month should be fine, since there's only going to be about like 4 covers released for next month. So that really shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. What do you sing mostly? Okay, so I tend to sing a little bit of everything. I have a pretty wide variety of different musical influences and different styles that I'm into. I grew up listening to a lot of country. There was a lot of pop. I grew up with my parents playing a lot of oldies, so like a lot of 50s and 60s music. There was a lot of classic rock and a lot of blues that my dad used to play all the time. Let's see, there was a lot of Southern gospel. I grew up in a church that was very big into Southern gospel quartets. And let's see, I've also had a lot of jazz and classical influences. I have been trained under classical training for my voice, and so I do also sing in operatic technique. I can sing in different languages, so that's also a skill that I have. And also, let's see, I got really big into folk and Americana when I was in college. I had a really big phase of that for a little bit. And yeah, for the most part, it's just like all across the board. And I can sing a little bit of everything. And I want to say, oh, I did also forget, there was also an R&B phase that I did go through for a little bit during that same time when I was in college. So there's also that. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff that I can cover. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Yes, my dad is a very big Stevie Ray Vaughan fan. But particularly, he's really big into Eric Clapton, a lot of Joe Bonamassa. He loves a lot of that stuff. He played a lot of the Rolling Stones, a lot of Bob Seger, a lot of Joe Cocker, and yeah, just a lot of that stuff. And he was into the Eagles. He was into Linda Ronstadt, Fleetwood Mac, a lot of that stuff. So, do you play any of him? Are you talking about the band Him? Or what exactly do you mean there, Brian? R&B. Do you play any R&B? yes, I do cover a little bit of R&B, particularly a lot of like older soul music. So there's actually going to be one of those covers coming out pretty soon, but I'm not going to give it away too much. Oh, and then let's see, there was also I did forget to mention that I've been really big into grunge and a lot of like alternative music. I've really been into that since I was basically 13, and so there was a lot of like more so a lot of the heavier stuff from the 80s and the 90s and 2000s that I got into, particularly when I was in middle school and going into high school. So I have a lot of that influence too. So there is that. Let's see, R&B, neat, great taste, Stevie Ray Vaughan, that's what I meant. Oh, so do I play any Stevie Ray Vaughan? I actually don't really cover a lot of his stuff, but maybe it might be something to look into, possibly. I know I've had a request for covering some Bonnie Raitt, so that might be an option there. That's something to look into. Grunge stuff. Yeah. If you don't already know, there is a grunge cover that I have on my channel currently that got released about a few weeks ago, and it was a cover of Creep by Stone Temple Pilots that I put together, and the core album in particular was one that I really listened to a lot during my senior year of high school. I randomly picked up that album over at a flea market that I went to, and that was pretty much a lot on heavy rotation during my senior year, so that was a song in particular that I really gravitated towards, and that was kind of one of my favorites from the album, so yeah, I thought I would put my own spin on it, and so far, yeah, I think it turned out rather well for what it is, so pretty pleased with that. Bonnie Raitt, yeah. Definitely might consider covering her sometime. Oh, are you talking about B.I.G., Notorious B.I.G.? Not sure if I would cover any rap stuff in particular. that might be something to maybe leave for somebody else, but I'm not sure. But probably not any rap, though. Although I will admit, a lot of like the 90s and 2000s rap, that's where it's at. Like, I absolutely cannot stand trap music. I have never been able to stand it, personally. Do you do herbs or flour? I actually don't do it. I don't do any herbs. I'm clean. I'm clean. So there's that. Let's see where we're at. But yeah, no. When it comes to like a bunch of like alcohol and drugs, I tend to stay away from that stuff because my dad was up in those areas, and so that's kind of something that's that I've been turned off from personally. But yeah, I mean, on drinking, I'm not like completely stingy or anything like that, but probably the most I will have is at least like no more than 2 drinks at a time. Definitely no more than 2 drinks at a time. I try to drink on extremely rare occasions. Maybe for like a celebration here or there, or if I just want a glass of wine on a day when I feel like it. But yeah, usually that's the only time that I really drink, and I'm not really all that heavy into it. So, um, understood. Yeah, glad you understand. Okay, still not doing too bad. I'm just checking on a couple things here, so don't mind me. Okay. Let's see. Twisted tea, perhaps. So I actually have to stay away from a lot of citrus. Surprisingly, citrus, particularly like a lot of artificial lemon juice or anything that's like artificial orange juice or anything like that. Because it actually causes me to sweat and to have a raised body temperature, and so it usually makes me pretty hot, and I get an inflammatory response to it. So citrus, yeah, I usually have to stay away from that, or like a lot of like super sour or super sweet stuff. I do have some dietary restrictions. Also, besides that, like I have to avoid a lot of gluten, a lot of dairy. I can't have a whole lot of cane sugar, and I actually have to stay away from beef. I've got a thyroid condition, and so that has caused a lot of like food sensitivities. So yeah, kind of have to have a little bit more strict of a diet, but other than that, it's not that bad, and yeah, learn to manage it where you can. So, Alanis Morissette. I do actually plan on covering Alanis Morissette at some point. When that will happen, I'm not quite sure, but that will happen at some point. Sorry to hear. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. It's just I've basically had thyroid issues since I was 2.5, so it's something that I'm used to. So it's okay. It's okay, really. Doesn't really bother me. My son can't do gluten. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's kind of, I will say, definitely, it's very interesting to see how food sensitivities didn't really become mainstream knowledge to the public until probably within the last maybe, I would say, 10-ish years. And so now that I have a kid, he's about, yeah, he's 4, and so that's definitely something to keep in mind, especially as he gets older and maybe starts to display some more adverse reactions to stuff if he does have it. So, yeah, that'll definitely be something to keep in mind there. You cool and hip. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I would like to think so. I would like to think that I'm cool. Although I'm pretty much a dork, so yeah, there you go. Let's see. Figured it out on his own. Took a couple years. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I didn't figure out my food sensitivities until I got a food sensitivity test taken. I started seeing an integrative hormone specialist last year because my husband and I, not to get into too many specifics, but basically we've been having issues with secondary infertility since basically I had my firstborn, and yeah, we've been trying for our second kid for a little over 2 years actually, and so far we haven't really been successful, but we knew definitely within the first year of not having any success in that area, we knew that that would probably have to be definitely highly considered to go get my hormones checked out and make sure that everything was all straightened out. So, yeah, started seeing the specialist probably last August, and just even coming from that, I've definitely learned a lot about my body, and I was actually able to, so when I was 2.5, I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, which, if you are not aware, yeah, it's basically an autoimmune disease where the thyroid basically attacks itself and it stops working completely. And yeah, had that since I was 2.5. And then when I started seeing the hormone specialist, she basically put me on a very strict regimen with taking a lot of supplements and getting my system that I cut out a lot of the foods that I'm sensitive to for 100 days and to do a detox because in a lot of foods there's something that is called the candida bacteria that can build up in your system, and so if that is if too much of that is in your system, then it can also affect fertility. And so yeah, basically did that, and that was not easy. I will tell you that there was a lot of maybe like slip-ups that happened for sure, I will admit, but through that regimen and through that detox, I was able to heal my Hashimoto's completely, naturally, and so that was a huge bonus. I still have to take my thyroid medication, but for the most part, it's basically like more manageable and not as severe as what it used to be. So that's been really, really nice, and I've appreciated that. And also, we've been able to find out that my progesterone is really low. So currently, I've been on a progesterone medication for a little bit, and we've been trying to get the dosage pinpointed out to where it needs to be. So we've been working on that, and yeah, I think we actually go in sometime next week to check on those results for the lab work that I got done to check to see if the medication is at the right dosage. So we'll be working on that, and hopefully that comes out well. Let's see. I have to go. Have a great night. Well, thank you so much, Brooke, for stopping by. Glad you tuned in. It'll happen, guys. Some of them specialists are real awesome. Yes, absolutely. And I really wish that they were a bit more mainstream than a lot of typical doctors that you find out there, because a lot of the stuff that, or at least a lot of the information I found that they provide is far more beneficial than maybe what you would get in mainstream healthcare. So, yeah. But it is definitely very costly, I will admit. It definitely takes a pretty penny to pay for some of the services, but it is definitely worth it if it means getting your well-being in order. Absolutely. Let's see. Good to hear you guys are getting that support. And let's see. Wow. Staying to true. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, and also if you're tuning in, or if you are just now watching the stream, don't forget to leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Because that definitely helps out with the algorithm and with recommending the stream onto other people's homepages. So every little bit helps. Get another drink here. Alright. Looks like we've been going for a little bit over an hour. So not doing too bad. I'll probably give it a little bit. Trying to refresh my page here and see where everything is at. Okay, not doing too bad. Let's see. I do like to sing. My overtone is decent. Well, good. That's good. That's good to hear. Glad you like it. And I'm sure that you sound just fine. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, let's see. I live near a recording studio. Well, you could definitely, maybe you should consider putting out your stuff sometime. I'd be interested in hearing you. Okay, well, I think so far that we're closing in about an hour and 10 minutes. Let's see. What is overtone again? So overtones are basically when so basically sometimes when you were hitting a note, sometimes there can be a second note that you can hear in the subharmonics, sort of like with the acoustics in your voice. So that like little slight second note that you might hear in a certain pitch, that would be what would be classified as an overtone. Let's see. See, everyone took off. Really, thanks for the encouragement, Randy. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Brian. Okay, well, I think we will probably go ahead and close out here. Let's double check on something real quick before we head out, just in case. Oh, excuse me. Okay, looks like that's good. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome, Brian. You're welcome. Hope that helped out. Okay, so yeah, for everybody that tuned in, thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you that are not aware, this is usually my normal streaming time. There will be another stream next Wednesday when I release my other video that'll be coming out. Wednesdays are usually typically my release dates for my videos, so you can check out the stream every single Wednesday night. I try to stream it usually around 9 p.m. Central Time, so you can hop on then, and yeah, we usually have a lot of fun with this stuff, so but yeah, you can find me over at my website at randyjaneemusic.com. You can find me on all the socials. I am on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and you can also, if you would like to help support my channel, you can become a member on my locals page at randyjanee.locals.com, and I also have a virtual tip jar over on PayPal. You can find all the links. They're basically all listed down below. And yeah, again, thank you so much for all of the positive encouragement and feedback, and how much you guys have been loving the cover that was released today. And yeah, we'll be back here next Wednesday, and we'll have another stream then. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and let's see, let's double check on the chat here before we close out. When did you learn to read notes? So basically, I learned to read music when I was probably about 10 years old. That was when I did band back in 5th grade, and so that was when I started to read sheet music. And then I also was in choir too, so did a lot of sheet music reading in that. Okay, I enjoyed the time. I will listen to your tunes. Okay, awesome, Brian. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you again, guys, for watching the stream. And I will see you guys back next Wednesday. Talk to you later, guys. Later.